Nyamia dumu, kakra.
Now, why are you ready for elections in December?
Okay.
And the MP, what decided the other time? But what decided? Okay. Now, area has said problems. When a war has said, I feel say MP corner or per se, or to Abaman or bar or best solve the amount.
Hanu a tourist center, and then so say a man for but
If say dainty.
Yarinity, and then so you for Mubaha. Police for Mutata or Muse or Mushi, Ninyama Bebrinti. I'm a higher dean. I
know Moshe.
I don't mean to me who.
Auntie Becky.
Say I'm Panunti or Biaba or Yeniope.
They are not the only group of people who have needs. Fisher folk here are also demanding their fair share of the development.
Apart from its recreational activities, Kokrobita is also a fishing community, and I have some women here with me. I believe they are waiting, for the canoes, the men who went to sea to come back so they can take their fish. Let me have a conversation with some of them. Business to say.
Oh, Sisi Adiano, and I'm no Abba, but it's come count. Saminaska, Manima Shalepi, Sinina Sky, well, few penon shanta.
And it says, who said December? Yabatuaba. Say December baton, Obato.
Pacha Metu.
MP4 dear no. Why not? I say, O Pese, O shed near Manema Bia, Air Coswa, now the two abano, Emanipa. Problems Ben, the Wahasea, a was or Mobeye, now Beginas were decided to send a metwama way and a metwama.
Biane, Nukonika was said, Yanni your Nuko Kanse, Nikani Bodne came, but no, a woman can eat you a fan. Mafia qua, Biane, Cam Moko or Onukako Tashi, never anya to a lutumo. There's an abode, Conin no any can say, you are two and any FA how. Jammy Quapen, but a bomb of Fiamona. I've been a man named who Bola Chisi Baby and what you the Kegbe, issue call the Kegbe, Jachalene. Bola cafe, cacao bujay, cafe, cacao bujay, cafe, cacao about jabu. No bola chins in Yawo, Cabala chins in pa, Sanana Mokoni Batajan, Gaene Chon, that one sig lot to Sidiela, and ye, Ebanya Wow.
Watching the constituency on Citi TV. We are coming to you today from the Bortianor-Ngleshie-Amanfrom Constituency. Now, where I am currently is the Tuba junction. And so the road on my left will be taking you to inside Tuba and Kokrobite and all the other areas. You can also use the bypass. That is if you want to dodge the traffic on the highway. So it can take you right through Kakraba and other communities right through to the Liberian camp area. That right behind me is the Kaswa toll booth, and so when you are moving further behind me, you are going to the Weja Bawe constituency. And so on my right is also the Weja Bawe constituency as well. Now ahead of me, you are going to Wutu Senya East. This is the constituency on Citi TV.
The northern part of the constituency that borders the Weja Dam has serious challenges that call for national attention. The area is popularly known as broadcasting. Experts have warned of two major natural disasters, mudslide and earthquake in the near future. For instance, the Ghana Highway Authority has described the annual mudsliding area near the Kaswa toll booth as a disaster waiting to happen. Roads and building consultants have also predicted a likely mudslide along some parts of the Accra-Weja Road in the Greater Accra region. The area is also usually affected by floods during the downpour. Several hours of downpour affect residents downstream. There have been several calls by residents for the construction of storm drains to curb the flooding. Research has shown that the area sits on some of the fault lines. Most of Ghana's earth tremors occur in the western part of Ghana at the junction of the two major fault systems, namely the coastal boundary fault and the Kwapim fault, and the most susceptible zones are located in the southern part of Weja. The northern part of the constituency has the famed West Hills Mall, West Hills Estates and New Aplaku. These are your typical affluent middle-class settlements. However, they have their needs too.
How long have you been living in this constituency?
It's almost 16 years now.
Wow.
And in terms of drainage and the developments, we are facing a lot of difficulties when it rains.
What happens? Tell us.
When it rains, because of there's no gutter, so the access for the volume of the water to flow through, we don't have it. So always it flooded around the area. It enter into some people's houses. And those people's houses that it enters, they find it very difficult. And it is very terrible in our area here.
What will make you decide that, okay, I would elect this person to represent me in Parliament?
Yes, it will depend on the person who will convince me and tell me that if I come, I'll do ABC.
No, I want you to tell me the ABC.
The ABC that I want to hear from the person, that we are coming to construct the gutter, we are coming to look at your welfare, and then moreover to the environment as it is now. That is what mandated me to convince me to vote for that person. But despite the fact that you have been convinced me to vote for you, I have to see your efforts, the way you put up your momentum to, and then the aspiration to convince me. That will enable me to vote for you. But I can't just only go there and then vote for you because voting sex, so I'm voting.
Of course. Now we have less than a month to go.
Yes.
You know, has anybody convinced you yet?
Oh, a lot of them have come and they are convincing me, but I've not yet decided.
Do you know your MP for this area?
No, I don't know my MP for this area because I don't pay attention for the election things like that. So I don't know my MP for this area.
So you're not going to vote in December?
I'm going to vote, Empress. I'm going to vote.
So you vote for an MP?
Yeah, I'll vote. If I get there, anybody I see there and how I see the person in reacting, in movement, how the person looks. Sometimes everything tell you by your mind. You know, when you get there, your mind will tell you what to do. So you have to follow your mind and do what. So nobody's going to tell me when I go vote for this person, vote for this person. No, I have to go by myself and know who I can vote for.
But I'm sure they are campaigning, the politicians are campaigning for our votes, you know, and the various issues that you have raised. Are you not going to be looking at who can solve the problem for you and then decide?
Yeah, of course. I'm going to look for the people who can solve my problem for me.
Some of the prominent projects in the constituency are the 17.5 million Ghana Citi Western Bypass Road, which runs through the constituency, and the solar panel Beach Drive street lights. Calvis, you're welcome to the constituency.
Thank you, Frema.
Right, so this area is it Tuba?
This is Tuba, yes.
Okay. No, that's an interesting road, right?
Yes, quite a long stretch of road. Quite a long stretch of road, you know. This is the 24-kilometer Western Bypass Road that connects from Tuba here straight to Gomwanyanyano to Kaswa, and on your left hand side also connects to Kokrobite to Accra. So this stretch is quite big, Frema. It was completed in 2016 by the NDC administration, Frema.
Okay. And it's one interesting feature here is the solar street lights.
Yes. You can see this street light has brought some sort of life into this area, because initially this road was quite bad, and this road was purposely constructed to ease the gridlock on the Kaswa main stretch to Winneba. So when there is traffic, people actually move from here and then use this bypass to go to Accra and then to Kaswa. Yeah, so it was meant to ease the traffic, but gradually that process is also going on, Frema.
Okay. So has it served the purpose?
Yes, it has served the purpose for which it was actually put before.
So let's get closer. When we spoke to I don't know if you know the details of this project, but when we spoke to the NDC Communications Director, he mentioned that it was supposed to have been asphalted, you know, but that process has halted. Are you aware of
Yes, I'm actually aware. You know, people complain that this road was supposed to be asphalted because it's a major road, and that they didn't see why it was just done shabbily. Although we could see the stretch is looking very nice, but people are not so happy with the work that was done here. This is a major road that connects to all part of the constituency. It goes to the Utusenya East, and this side goes to Kokrobite, Tuba area. So
and we'll take you to Accra as well.
Yeah, take you to Accra as well, Frema.
Okay. And this one takes you back to
the main Kaswa stretch that connects to Accra as well.
Okay, so to the toll booth area.
To the toll booth area. So people actually use this bypass when there's traffic on the Kaswa-Winneba stretch. Okay,
so it means this route, this side will take you all the way to the Kaswa areas, to Cape Coast, even to Takrady.
To Takrady, yes, Frema.
Okay, interesting.
So it's a very important road, that much attention needs to be given to, So the last time I spoke to people in the community, they were complaining about the quality of work that was done here.
Because it looks like we are beginning to have some potholes in there.
As you can see, there are some potholes here, and people here are not much happy. Although they have had the road, but they are not much happy about how work was done on this road.
So this is the Tuba runabout, right?
The main Tuba runabout. It's actually a landmark in the community, That is the only runabout in the community. But then again, the people...
this is the only runabout
this is the only runabout in the community, yes. Because it's like an intersection, connects to the various constituencies. And people have complained that the runabout was not done well. As you can see, it was not properly done well. There are no green grass. And I was thinking that the authorities would have made this runabout look very nice, like putting green grass on them and then making it look more...
Maybe because they haven't finished the road.
Oh, from this road is done. It's done.
But they won't do anything.
There's nothing to do again.
Here at the Tuba Junction taxi rank. Now, Tuba Junction is very, very close to the Kaswa toll booth. I'm going to talk to some of the taxi drivers here and find out what some of their challenges have been so far. Hi, how are you?
I'm okay.
Welcome to the constituency.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Please, I'm Awaiwu Kwame Goswe Amuzu. I'm the station master of Tuba taxi rank.
Okay, so how is business?
We are managing small.
Now, what are some of the challenges and what are some of the problems in this area?
About the job or
about the job and also in general?
Okay, the general problem. First, our problem is the road. The road is the major problem. Road, before everything, road is the first class. Because many of the roads, there is a rough road. Majority branches are rough roads. And if there is a rainy season, or if it is time for raining, we used to face a lot of problem on the road. Maintenance thing, so it means the job is no more like how your expectation.
How is Ngleshie-Amanfrom doing?
Okay, Ngleshie-Amanfrom is fine. Yes.
Are there any issues here? Are there problems?
Only the road.
Only the road.
The road.
What about the road?
The road is not good at all for us. They don't do it well.
What have you done about it? The association here, the union here, what have you done about it?
Nobody done everything.
Why?
I don't know.
Mame, how many people who say what area?
Oh, I had the station so time bread. Yen quite a facano, ye bread, because at a chain that day, the boy casting bit me for bus or hands down, I yet in your baby for can it come with me, baby, be was station here. Me Jidi said Beba because me Sunday any Wednesday be a member. Me to me so better one dear waha. Timmy says that problem now on my face.
Okay. At December, a quack or 12 baffles say and for now more pet MP, you know. One politician some percent to about more mono. And then I feel say what's a motion no more yo chroma son at Sabia, say better abana mama to
me no idea about a hammer pa. Because I had 2 abandoned mom as an MP, no more could do parliament to her. Almost sign more measure and maybe the problem may know. Almost now, election drew a cabaya 1 month. No more campaigns, and I feel I'm winning number of him door to door. Mean, this is no way possible, sir.
Let's look at the parliamentary elections, not the presidential one, the parliamentary elections. We are going to be electing representatives, into parliament. The politicians will come around. I'm sure they've already started. Have they been coming around?
Yeah. They have been coming around.
Okay,
my problem that I have with them is ever since we voted him in, I did not see him visiting us here again.
But you didn't see his works too?
Oh, no, he's done nothing. In this area, he's done nothing.
Do you know him? Who is he?
It's called Alhaji something. I know him. I just forgot about the name. Alhaji, come again. Habib Sir does it.
You've forgotten his name.
But if you have a son or you are not visiting your son, how can the son recognize you as a parent?
Have you been seeing the politicians come around?
Yes.
What do they say when they come?
Okay, they will say they will do it for us. But me, I believe Sly. Sly can do it for us, yeah.
Why Sly? But you have an MP now. Why Sly?
Okay, the MP is no more. Yes. Habib Side is no more. Now Sly is coming.